Yeah, they just plug in with router with white.
Morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hey, it's Around the Root again, and look who's here, Andrew Killian. Hey, thanks for sponsoring the show this month.
You know, we are so glad to be able to do that because we think this is a great program and a great way for businesses to get visibility. So we're happy to be a part of that.
Well, thank you. We do appreciate it. And, you know, I know there's a lot of people that want to talk. I just wanted to quickly invite everyone that's listening to make Valentine's Day cards for the residents of Sapphire Lutheran Homes. We have 150 residents. You don't have to make a card for everyone, and you don't have to put a specific name. You just write Dear Valentine and then drop those off at 501 North 10th Street here in Hamilton before next Friday. Because the residents would truly love to get a Valentine's Day card from you. Spread the word about that too, please. And then on February 11th, we're having our second series of Aging Well, and that'll be at 1:30 here at Sapphire. Big Sky Mobile Occupational Therapy is doing fall prevention. So if you or a loved one are concerned about falling down and you want to get some tips to prevent that, come to Sapphire. And then the big one, the Attorney General's office is coming to Hamilton on the 19th to do senior fraud prevention. So February 19th at 1:30 at Sapphire. That's also free and open to the public. And that's my events. Dawn, I think you have some chamber updates, right?
We do, yeah. We are, and they're actually going to be our guests here in a little bit, but we are having a ribbon cutting for the barn on Pine Hollow. It's an event center, or wedding and event venue, I guess, not center, but event venue in Stevensville. And so we are going to be doing a ribbon cutting with them on Friday the 6th at 12. And then the other thing we wanted to talk about here at the chamber is we wanted to thank Grizzly for their sponsorship, but also let everybody know that if you want to sponsor Around the Root, we have various sponsor levels. You just contact Jody at jody@bvchamber.com and for more information.
Everybody always wants to know what's going on. And this show is the best way to find out. And getting in front of all those people, companies really want to do that.
Yes. And so what is going on with you guys, though? You have some stuff happening.
Yeah, we're getting ready for our spring build. We are returning to putting high-speed fiber optic internet in the ground in Victor and West Stevensville. Of course, we still have our other builds that are in Southeast Hamilton, Corvallis, East Stevensville, and Florence. But if you would like to get the fastest internet in the valley, go to our website at grizzlybb.com or call us at 406-363-2183, extension 3. I also want people to know that we have new higher speed wireless packages. So if we can't get fiber to you or it takes too long, that is a great way to get faster speeds now. So go ahead and call us. And also, we're really excited. We're going to be at the Home and Ranch Expo at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds this Friday night and also Saturday. It's always a great time. We're happy to see Angela, and we're happy to see all of you.
Okay, that sounds great, Andrew.
Yeah.
But thanks for having us. I got to go right to a doctor's appointment.
All right. Stay healthy.
You too.
We'll see you later.
Take it easy.
Who's our next guest? That was kind of cool. It was like a sponsor and a guest all rolled into one.
Yeah, we actually have a sponsorship package where they would, you can come in a couple times and talk about your business, and one where we will just do our own private 10-minute interview and have it on Around the Root. So that is part of our sponsorship packages. Just reach out to Jody for more. But I love the fact that we had him first and that he's going to be at the Ranch and Home Expo because we have Angela and Paige. Welcome, ladies.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So we've got the Home and Ranch Expo coming up.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay, Angela, you go first. Is she frozen? Paige, do you want to hop in?
Well, this is our 20. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Are we there?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Angela. Yep,
So this
go
is
ahead.
our 24th annual Home and Ranch Expo.
You've done
We're
this for
having that
24
at the
years.
Ravalli County Fair. Yeah, and I've had it for 12 or 13 of that years
Wow.
that I've done that. Now I'm turning it over to Paige to take the reins and run with it and make it even bigger and better.
Awesome.
So we've got the event on February 6th, and that's Friday from 2 to 7, and then Saturday from 9 to 4. It's at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds in the Farmer State Bank Center. Is that right? Is there a cover charge?
Yes. $2 or 2 cans of food.
Okay, $2 or 2 cans of food.
And there
And
will
then
be
what can people expect to see from the vendors?
Oh my goodness. Paige probably has that list memorized, but it's everyone from flooring to builders, painters, roofers, siding, insurance, staffing. If you've got a question on anything to do around your home that you have planned to do, you're either whether you're going to do it yourself or you're looking to get some help with it, this is the place to come. We have over 70 vendors this year in all facets to deal with your home and your property. So it's not just the house, but landscapers and Valley Irrigation is going to be there. So if you own a little bit larger acreage and you have questions about pumps or sprinkler heads or anything of that nature, we have the folks there to help you out.
Well, that sounds very interesting and very exciting. So save the date for this Friday night from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's actually afternoon. And then Saturday morning from 9 to 4, $2 or 2 cans of food. And we'll see you all at the fairgrounds. And I hope you have a great event.
Yes. Awesome.
Thanks, Tom.
Bye.
Okay. So next, what day is that? This is on the 10th. We have Trapper Creek Job Corps today.
Hey, good morning, guys. Where in the heck are you that you get service up at Trapper Creek? Because it looks like you're in the woods.
Yeah, we're in the woods. That's how it goes here.
Last time I was at Trapper Creek, I took my dunk tank on the wrong day. I don't know how I managed to do that. I drove all the way up there so you could use it, and I took it on the wrong day.
So funny.
We appreciate it.
It was a nice drive up the West Fork.
Sal was dumped several times by students that day. So.
Yes, thank you, Dominic. I appreciate that.
No worries. So it sounds like you guys have an event coming up on the 19th from 10 to 11 at the museum. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, it's our quarterly community relation council. So basically, we're just inviting the public, folks that have nonprofit organizations. If you want to come out, kind of check us out, see what we do for our community. And, we do so much for the community. I mean, you just walk down the sidewalk and you'll see stamps, made by Trapper Creek Job Corps. And, it's really neat. We really appreciate everything we do for our community, and our students really appreciate it.
Yeah, I know you guys do an awful lot. So what can we expect at your event? Is there an admission fee? Do you have to register to attend?
Nope, it's from 10 to 11 or maybe even 12 o'clock. We're going to be at the Ravalli County Museum, and we're just inviting, some of our folks we've partnered with the past, and, anybody who wants to come check us out and hear what we do at our Job Corps Center. And remember, we're a residential training program, and we work with 16 to 24-year-olds. And this is, Job Corps has been around for 60 years now, 61 years. This is our 60th anniversary this year.
Wow.
Yeah, back in January. So 60 years we've been here, but we date back.
And hasn't Ferguson worked there all 60?
Seems like it. Absolutely.
Close.
I hope he's watching. So is it an open house, Gary, or is there a program?
Yes.
You got to be there,
Yeah,
right?
it's open to anybody who wants to come out and take a look and hear what we got to say.
Do you have to be there right at 10 for a presentation, or is it more of an open house?
Yeah, we're going to have students we'll do a presentation, and we'll have students talk about, their careers and what led them there and what their plans are. So it's really nice to hear from the students.
All right, perfect. Well, we'll see you guys at your Community Relations Council meeting on Thursday, February 19th from 10 to 11 at the Ravalli County Ravalli County Museum, 2 different places, and that'll be from 10 to 11 on the 19th. Thanks for coming on the show.
I have a quick question for you guys, though, because I know in the past you guys, because we just had the Home and Ranch Expo, are you guys also going to be at the Home and Ranch Expo this year? I know in the past you have.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be helping them out. We won't have a booth this year, but I'm gonna be definitely at the front desk, helping them out any way I can. But also our students on Friday night, for the vendors, they've made like a taco bar, and so they'll be serving food for the vendors Friday night.
Yeah,
that sounds like a lot of fun.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for all you guys do. I appreciate it.
Yes,
Thanks
for having us.
Yep.
All right. Next, we have Grace Nichols with Ravalli County Economic Development. Right? Did I say that? Yeah, Center. Welcome, Grace. How are you?
Hi, Dawn. I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on. Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Grace. Haven't seen you since the last chamber event.
Long time no see.
State of the Valley. Yeah. So how are things going over there at Arceta?
Things are going good. And actually, I've got a couple of classes that I came on here to talk about. So next week on February 10th, my organization is putting on a wildfire mitigation and preparedness class. This is a class for homeowners and property owners in the Bitterroot Valley. Basically, the class talks about how to prepare your home to survive a wildfire using the home ignition zone, how to mitigate fuels on your property, and how to make a wildfire livestock emergency plan. So if you've got cattle, if you've got horses, how to make a plan to make sure, your animals are okay if terrible things do happen. And I've got some really awesome speakers. We've got Ella Langer from Fire in the Root, Natalie Sullivan from Missoula MSU Extension, and Josh Smith from Bitterroot RC&D teaching this class.
Okay. And so I know the reel says 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Is it actually 6 p.m.? Yeah. Okay.
It is actually 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And then do you have to register for the class, and is there a fee?
Yes, the class is $25 a person, and to register, you can email me at grace@rceda.org, or you can call at 406-375-9416. Thanks.
All right, so we'll see everyone on Tuesday, February 10th from 6 to 8 at Arceta and learn about some wildfire mitigation and preparedness classes.
Yeah.
And come back when you have more classes to promote.
Yeah. And just so everybody knows, I've taken a class. I don't know if it was from you, Grace, but this was before I started working at the chamber on the zoning for was it wildfire, the fire zones. It's interesting. I didn't know that before. And now every time I look at a house, I'm like, ooh.
I know you see a wood pile next to someone's house and you're like, oh man, clean your gutters, move your wood pile.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. There's a lot of good information that you guys are going to be talking about. So if you haven't taken it yet, please do so. And until then, thank you, Grace, for joining us.
Thanks, Grace.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Up next, we have Josh Perkins and Brandon Brayton with the Barn on Pine Hollow. Welcome, guys.
Hey, good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Josh. How you doing?
Josh, we can't hear you.
Yeah, Josh, you might have your microphone muted.
Well, thanks for having us on. I appreciate it. And thanks
Yes.
for giving us a chance to talk about our property.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are having an open house on February 8th. So that's going to be Sunday. Is that correct?
Yep, from 11 to 2.
From 11 to 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is after our ribbon cutting. So the chamber will be doing a ribbon cutting with you guys on Friday at noon. Friday, February 6th at noon. And then you guys have an open house for the event on the 8th. from 11 to 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there personally. I'm very excited. Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about your venue?
Yeah, and also give us a landmark. I know where Pine Hollow Road is, but maybe everybody else doesn't. So give us a landmark to.
Yeah. So Pine Hollow is just southeast of Stevensville, just off of East Side Highway, where it loops around Stevensville. And we have a barn that we've built out as an event venue.
Okay, so if you turn at the Y, there's that crazy Y split, and you pass the Seventh-day Adventist Church. You make a left at right after the church. Is that correct?
Yep. Just keep following Pine Hollow, and it's going to be right alongside of the road. From the
Are you on the west side or the east side?
We're on the south side of Pine Hollow.
Oh, on the south side of Pine Hollow. Are you going to have some signs up that?
Yep. There'll be signage there. If you're driving on Pine Hollow, you won't miss it.
Okay, perfect. So the open house, do you have to register, or do you just show up?
Nope, just show up. At any time between 11 and 2, we have multiple different vendors that are going to be there joining us. We have wedding planners. We have photographers. I think we have somebody doing axe throwing. So a lot of different people that are planning to be there.
Are you primarily for wedding venues, or can you do other things at the barn?
Any event, for the most part, yeah. Plenty of parking. We're hoping to have kitchen finished out by Friday, so that will be in addition to there's parking. Yeah.
Do you also have lodging? Like if you have an event, do you guys have lodging?
Yep. There's a house that's included in a wedding package when you book.
So will we be able to tour the house as well?
I don't think so, because the house is our primary residence. So we'll be planning on just the barn and the property.
Okay. Well, that sounds very nice. And so again, follow the signs on Pine Hollow Road, February 8th from 11 to 2. And that's up in Stevensville. And then we'll also see at the ribbon cutting on Friday, right, Dawn?
Yes, on Friday. And I have been to their event venue before, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm really hoping that everybody will come and see it, because it is just a stunning place to have a wedding or an event of any kind. So please come to the ribbon cutting and or both the open house.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
You. Yeah, thanks for being on the show.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so last we are bringing up a favorite guest of ours. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Can we hear you? No. Oh gosh. Still can't hear you. Ah, shoot.
Unplug those headphones.
Yeah.
Oh, no, still nothing.
Jody says type your message, and then we can get it out. Get it.
Yeah.
In the private chat.
We know the C's Candy trailer is out and about, and they're at the Carl Tyler Express Lube. That's on 415 North First Street in Hamilton. That was where the Gas and Grub was. For those of you who remember that, and the car wash, well, now it's Carl Tyler, and there's that empty lot that sits there on First Street and Pine Street, and the C's trailer is open. I think they put up a sign when it's open. Is that what you do?
Yeah, I think that they do. And then I have some information. Let me pull it up here.
Okay, and of course we have to introduce Steve as a Seropta Mister.
Yeah.
And so that's great. And if you are looking for some Valentine's candy, I imagine this would probably be the great place to go. I know I enjoy C's candy, as does my blushing bride. Yeah. And so the Seroptimists, they do a lot in Hamilton right now. They're running their scholarship program for women. So if you want to support the Seroptimists as they support women in our community, please go to the C's Candy trailer at Carl Tyler Express Lube, 415 North First Street in Hamilton. And I'm sure they'll have a sign up that says they're open. And it's comfortable. If it's cold outside or raining, you just go right in the trailer and shop.
Yes, and they also have one more. I'm going to get a website up here real quick. I'm going to add this banner. They are doing a scholarship program. And so if you want to know more about the scholarship program, you can go to sihamilton.org and learn more about their scholarship program. And then the Seroptimus Seas Candy trailer, it's going to be parked at the Carl Tyler on North 1st, starting February 2nd, weekdays from 11 to 5 and Saturday from 11 to 4:30.
Perfect. That is great. And then also get ready to buy turtles because they're having the turtle race again. And the race is going to be on Father's Day proper, but you got to get your turtles in advance. And our goal is to sell all the turtles this year.
Yes.
So don't be surprised if you see me selling turtles to you somewhere.
And the Seroptimus they're always looking for new members too. So if you'd like to join, just reach out. And they're always looking for.
Well, that was a wonderful show. So many good guests, and I think we're picking up momentum here like never before.
I know. I keep talking to people from even over in Idaho now, kind of that way, that are starting to watch the show, like the salmon, and lots of Missoulians too.
Yeah, so. And we got to thank Steve Fullerton because he's kind of the pioneer of this event show, and you know, he ran it for so many years. So next time we get him on, we got to make sure he has audio. Maybe we'll bring him live into one of our studios. He can go to your office or mine.
Yeah, we're getting set up where we can start to have some guests here and there. And speaking of guests, we would love to feature you and your event on the show. So if you have one, I think we posted it on our social media now. You can just go to the Bitterroot Chamber Facebook page, and it should be Instagram too. And there's a QR code where you can get to sign up for one of our featured spots.
Okay,
and
perfect.
Yeah.
And we're looking for sponsors now too.
Yes. That was
great visibility.
Yep. Sponsorship, and come and join us and share your events. So do you have a poem today?
I do have a poem. It is called February 2nd. This is a Groundhog Day limerick. There once was a groundhog named Louie who had a task he thought quite screwy. He'd come from underground and stand upon his mound, then predict spring or some such huey. His predictions hinged on just one thing, to decide a late or early spring. If his shadow he saw, we would have a late thaw, 'cause back into his burrow he'd fling. February 2nd was the date, time for Louie to decide our fate. He opened up his eyes and struggled with his size, 'cause all summer Louie overate. He climbed the ramp that led to outside, stretched up his arms and popped his eyes wide. What he saw on a rock gave Louie quite a shock. 'Twas a full-figured shadow he spied. As the morning sun dissolved the dark, Louie let out an alarming bark. Is that shadow there mine? 'Cause with it I'm not fine. It looks like I ate up Noah's Ark. Louie turned left and then to the right, viewing his shadow caused great fright. His bottom was blubber, his middle was rubber. 'Twas a very disappointing sight. Louie tried to bark, but gave a cough. No early spring, he said with a scoff. I've got weight left to lose. I'm going back to snooze and sleep all this winter weight off. And I wish I could do the same thing as the groundhog.
I love that. That was Jody. We have some fun things that we can do. That was a great one.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. We'll see you guys next Tuesday.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.